we say good morning to you. We are broadcasting live. We're not bumping, but we're moving Food City to another day so we come here and tell you about the Jewelers Bench and what's going on here for Father's Day weekend. So good morning to you. Thanks for being with us. Absolute gorgeous day in the neighborhood. Countdown to Cyclone football, countdown to high school football. Can you believe it? We're down to 70 days till kickoff. Hard to believe. 10 weeks from tonight. Even more harder to believe the countdown to Christmas. You don't want to hear this. Christmas Eve is 196 days away. So, anyway, we're here at the Jewelers Bench, the only full-time, full-service jewelry store in Elizabethton and Carter County, serving folks all over the area. And came in to get set up for the show and had them lined up in here this morning, getting different things for Father's Day and watch battery replacements. And it's already been busy, and we love it, here on this Friday at the Jewelers Bench in Elizabethton on Broad Street. Right across from our great sponsor, Poor Trav's Deli. So, anyway, we say good morning to you. Thanks for being with us. We always dedicate our show to the man that hung on the cross, and so today's certainly no different. Great verses are all great, but goodness, listen to this. These are awesome, awesome, awesome verses. It says Psalms 147, 4, 5, and 11, bunched them together. He determines the number of the stars and calls them each by name. The galaxy, millions of stars. He determines how many there are, and he calls them by name. Great is our Lord and mighty in power. His understanding has no limit. He's God. Verse 11, the Lord delights in those who fear him, who put their hope in his unfailing love. That's the verses of the day, Psalms 147, 4, 5, and 11 here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Of course, the other thing we always do, it's standard operating procedure, is to crank it up with the national anthem. So, without further ado, let's bring in the one, the only, Loretta Bowers, to bring down the thunder on the national anthem. We'll take a look at college baseball. We'll take a look at Major League Baseball. Big story in college sports regarding athletes being paid as employees. Not so fast. So we got a breaking story on that. We'll tell you all about that and more right after the national anthem. Coming up in just a few minutes, Mrs. Simmerly's here to do some show and tell for Father's Day. And they've got all kinds of goodies over here, and so we'll do that right after this, or just in a few minutes. Here's Loretta to do the national anthem on show number 2092. They said it wouldn't work. Our guest today, by the way, going to be joined by David Lyons from Brumman Sports Shop. He's doing show and tell for Father's Day. Our buddy, our dear friend, El Presidente of Carter County Bank, Andrew McKean's going to stop by talking the College World Series. The Volunteers play tonight. And also the Braves. Was yesterday a start of things turning around? We'll see. And we're also going to be joined by a really, really cool and special guest. I can't wait to have this young lady come be on the show. She'll be here in just a little while. Here's Loretta Bowers on the Tom Taylor Sports.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and the bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Thanks for being with us. We are live. Hello, Jimmy Stout. Again, hello to Steve and Tammy Webb Lochner. Thank you for watching the show. It is a Friday. Normally we're at Food City, and we'll be there next week. But we are here today because we wanted to squeeze in the Jewelers Bench before Father's Day. We've already done, of course, Double C Western Supply. They got a Father's Day sale going on. Yesterday, we were at Cannon's Fine Home Furnishings, where they have, you can buy 2 recliners for the price of 1. Benchcraft, made in America. That's going on right now. And so the Jewelers Bench got a sale going on for Dad for Father's Day. And so we're going to talk to Mrs. Simmerly coming up here, Miss Lisa, here in just a few minutes. Our first special guest is coming. I can't wait to have her on the show. She is a young lady who's top shelf in my book, and so is her family, and so they're good peeps. And so you will let me just say that when she gets here, but I'll go ahead and tease you by telling you that hard work pays off, and this young lady did it, and as a result, she was rewarded for her efforts. All right, here's the breaking story. As we told you about, there's the ongoing story. Our college athletes are going to get paid in the future. They want to just make them employees of the university, which is nuts, in my opinion. That has so many problems, so many wrinkles. So a congressional committee voted yesterday to move forward with a bill that would prevent college athletes from being paid and deemed employees of the schools. So, well, actually not, let me back up. Not that they won't be paid, but they're not going to be qualified or identified or defined as employees of the school. The vote in the U.S. House Committee on Education represents the first tangible signs of progress the college sports industry has made in its year-long push for a federal law to reshape college sports. College sports leaders, and I get this, they say the laws are necessary to keep teams and athletic departments that can't afford to pay their athletes like workers. Now, the big boys can do that. Big boys, by definition, I would think, be the Power 5 conferences, starting with the SEC and ACC. They can pay their athletes like workers. However, some of the other schools, they can't do it. They don't have the money to do it. Both the NCAA and the power conferences have publicly stated their support for this bill. So, if it passes, the bill would stop the ongoing efforts by the National Labor Relations Board to make athletes into employees. I just don't see how they'll be able to do it. Now, the big boys making big bucks, the SECs, the ACCs, the Big Tens, the Pac-12s, the Big 12s, those schools probably will have the wherewithal to be able to pay their kids to play sports. But the middle school, not middle school, but the mid-level teams, I should say, ETSU, Middle Tennessee State, Eastern Kentucky, schools on that level, I don't know how they're going to be able to do it. And so they've already come up with legislation, the NCAA early in the month, that said we're going to let you put logos, corporate logos, on the football field and on the basketball courts. So they're going to sell your football field. And even though the stadium may have naming rights, but they're going to let you put a logo on the field to generate more jack or revenue. And the same on basketball courts. So these schools are strapped for money. They're looking for ways to make money because they got to pay these guys and girls to play ball. But this bill comes out and says, Congressional committee voted yesterday to move forward with a bill that would prevent college athletes from being deemed employees of the schools. We're talking insurance benefits. You're talking, unemployment possibilities we're talking athletes. So big move. It's step one. It's not any stretch of imagination in the law yet, but is a step in the right direction. Hello to my dear friend Marcus and Kelly Seacrest. She had a birthday early this week. I was going to sing to her, but I didn't want to embarrass myself, and I didn't want her to laugh profusely on her birthday. So anyway, happy birthday belated to Kelly, or early for next year. The old girl could sing the goodness. Young lady could sing the phone book, and I'd listen. She can flat bring down the thunder. She's, in my opinion, the local version of Sandy Patty. She can hit those high notes up in the balcony. Hello to Sherry Stevens. Thank you for watching the show. We're live at the Jewelers Bench. Jimmy Stout down in Georgia. Hope you're having a good day. All right, so the College World Series cranks up. Game 1 at 2 o'clock today. North Carolina, the 4th seed, against Virginia, the 12th seed. Then tonight, Tennessee plays. The Vols baseball against Florida State, 7 o'clock on ESPN. Opening round of the College World Series at Charles Schwab Field in Omaha. Andrew McKeon will be along here in a few minutes to kind of break down what Tennessee's got to do to win it all. I would think, this is me, I would think the pressure's on Tennessee. They got to perform. They've gotten out there to the big show. Can they bring home the bacon, as they say? They're the number one team in the country. They lead the country in home runs with 173. They have more wins than any other team in the College World Series out of the 8 teams. They've got 55 wins, more than anybody else. So those 3 variables right there, to me, puts a lot of mojo on Tennessee's baseball team. So we'll see. Florida, the national runner-up last year. Nobody's talking about the Gators. I think you'll be talking about the Gators because they can make some noise. They play tomorrow. In fact, they play tomorrow night against Texas A&M, and then Kentucky and North Carolina State play tomorrow. That's the next 2 games, and the other 2 games, I should say, on Saturday. It's a double elimination. So it's North Carolina, Virginia at 2 o'clock today, Tennessee and Florida State at 7 o'clock tonight. Tomorrow, Kentucky, NC State, and Texas A&M in Florida. So good baseball coming. So, hey, don't forget tomorrow the Bluegrass Jamboree here at Covered Bridge Park starts at noon tomorrow, all day long, free concert, 10 hours of the best bluegrass you'll find. Stem winder, hollow ground. I have to look at the flyer. I'm trying to do this by memory. Stem winder and hollow ground for sure. Authentic Unlimited is a headliner group. They're awesome. And you also have the Radio Ramblers. Oh, Tim Decker and Tennessee River and somebody and the lead guy and the Radio Ramblers. I'll check and see here in a minute. But anyway, it's going to be great. It's tomorrow right down the street from where we are, Covered Bridge Park. It's going to be awesome. 10 hours of bluegrass. Bring your lawn chairs and bring your money for the food trucks. Be loyal, buy local, support your local businesses downtown. Or go to Big Dan's Barbecue. Or you can go to the Coffee Company, 2 of our great sponsors that have eateries here in downtown Elizabethton. So anyway, we would encourage you to do that. It'll be here tomorrow. The Bluegrass Jamboree. 10 hours of bluegrass starting at noon tomorrow. Absolutely free. What a day. Weather's going to be great for it. It's going to be hot. Well, it may be warm, but it's better than winter storm warnings and ice and snow and all that garbage. So come on down here and, load you up, bring you a chair and some hot or cold water and soda pops, or we'll have that for you down here in the food trucks. Be ready to enjoy some great music downtown in Elizabethton tomorrow. 10 hours. Free concert, bluegrass. We're live here at the Jewelers Bench. Again, it's Father's Day weekend, so old Dad, we got the G-Shocks, we got the bearings, we got pocket watches, we've got the G-Shock watches for Dad, we've got bracelets, we've got crosses, we've got tie clips, we got all kinds of goodies. We're going to do a show and tell to show you what's going on for Father's Day here again at the Jewelers Bench. They've got their customer base all over the place. Yeah, it's based here in Elizabethton, but they bring people in from their client base all over the place. All across the Tri-Cities. Last show I did in here last month, we had folks coming in from Kingsport. Now, how many jewelry stores you pass from Kingsport to Elizabethton? But they're coming, and they understand that. So it's a good thing. So thank you for the devotions from Psalms. He also knows our names. Praise the Lord. Yep, thank you, Connie. You're exactly right. It's a great verse we had a few minutes ago. What did I do with my phone? Where did my phone go? It's going to be right here in front of me. I'll wait and see. But, there it is. As us. Lousy mercy. All right. Let me run this verse by one more time. We'll take a break. And Mrs. Feathers or Mrs. Simmerly will be ready to go here, although we got folks in here shopping, and that comes first. Psalms 147, 4, 5, and 11 says, He determines the number of the stars and calls them by name. Each of them by name, I might add. Great is our Lord, mighty in power. His understanding has no limit. Wow. Verse 11. The Lord delights in those who fear him, who put their hope in his unfailing love. Amen. Good stuff. Again, Psalms 147, verses 4, 5, and 11 here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Quick break. We'll be right back right after this from our good sponsor right here, the good folks from the Jewelers Bench on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Cyclone Sports on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. What all do you have here at the Jewelers Bench?
So we carry an assortment of items. We've got Watchwise, G-Shock, Bearings, Citizens, Pearl-wise. We do Imperial Pearl. I get some from a company called AGI, really great company. Diamonds, we do all kinds from Shaw Diamonds. We have lab-grown diamonds, Pandora, carry classic imports, which is sterling silver items, and then sterling reputation, that's sterling silver items. PRO is sterling silver, diamond, 14 karat yellow gold. Spotto watch bands, stuff from Equity Diamonds, just a wider range.
Jewelry repair, do a lot of that, of course, and jewelry cleaning, all that available here again as we are here at the Jeweler's Bench. And so social media, how do we find you?
So Facebook and Instagram, and then website is jewelersbenchtn.com.
One of our great sponsors, Cyclone Sports, the Tom Taylor Sports Show, the great folks at the Jeweler's Bench. Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. So we want to pass this on to you. It's not good news, but it's news nonetheless. The Rangers have announced that Evan Carter's back injury worse than expected. So they thought lower back tightness. This is Bruce Bochy, the manager, saying it's now classified as a stress reaction. Might miss another month or more as he recovers. So tough news for our guy here. We're pulling for him, of course. And thank you, Junior Campbell. My Sunday school teacher sent that to me. And so, again, it'll be more than a month now for Evan Carter that it's worse than they thought, which we hate to hear that. But let's get him healed up, get him back for the second half of the season when the Rangers will need him for sure. Hello to Larry Ledbetter. Hello to Tyrone Smith. We're live here at the Jeweler's Bench. So our first guest is here. We're going to take a break, going to get her set up. You're going to love to meet this young lady. She personifies hard work has paid off. She is the number one, well, let me run this promo right here, and we'll come back and let you hear this lady. Then we got Mrs. Simmerly's she is on deck, as they say in baseball. So let's do this right here. Where is the readers or winners? Here it is, right here. This is what we did. We've got the number one reader in the whole school system here for her hard work. Over 13,000 minutes she read. We're going to introduce you to this young lady. We got some goodies for her next on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Readers are winners. Hi, this is Tom Taylor of the Tom Taylor Sports Show. I'm a huge proponent on the importance of reading. I firmly believe it's the key to being successful, being the best reader you can be. And so in partnership with Elizabethton City Schools and the Betsy Book Bus, it's the Readers are Winners Reading Challenge. At the end of this 9 weeks, the top 50 readers based on minutes read from each of the 3 elementary schools, East Side, Harold McCormick, and West Side, will get and win Tom Taylor Sports Show Readers are Winners t-shirts, plus be featured on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Reading is so important. In fact, Walt Disney said, it is books that are the key to the wide world. If you can't do anything else, read all that you can. Albert Einstein said, if you're going to get anywhere in life, you have to read a lot of books. And Margaret Fuller simply said, today a reader, tomorrow a leader. It's the Readers are Winners Book Challenge on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, Elizabethton City Schools, and the Betsy Book Bus. Here's some folks who also believe in the importance of reading.
This is Pastor Mark Fowler, and we want to invite you to be with us at Pleasant Beach Baptist Church sometime soon. And we're thankful for what God is doing, and we've had visitors almost every week. We have so many people that God is using His Word to accomplish a work in their life. And we want you to come. Now, I think about our society today, and there's a lot of talk about the negative aspects and generations and what's missing and what we're going to do and how do we face this social issue and how do we face that social issue, and that is always the buzz. And if we're not careful, we talk like God doesn't have an answer. 2 Timothy chapter 3 we looked at the other night together in our church, and it reminds us that yes, in the last days there's going to be some difficult things come, dangerous times, but the antidote is always God's Word. And so what we're trying to do is to provide Bible answers for today's tough questions. And we're building Believers by the Book. So we want your family to come. We're thankful to have a Sunday school hour and a junior church and master clubs and a youth group and all those things going on. But what we're trying to accomplish is to get the Word of God into the hearts and minds of God's people.
And back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, am I proud as a peacock to have her, this young lady on here? Absolutely. Our first year, we just saw the promo, our first year of doing the Readers Are Winners. Here, just go ahead and hold that. You're a pro, you don't need it. Readers Are Winners, our first year, we did it with Eastside Elementary, Westside Elementary, and Harold McCormick Elementary. And we kept, I think you know what we've done, but we'll give you a quick review. Each semester, we tallied up the minutes read. They would take the logs home and read them, come back and hand them off to the teacher based on the minutes read, and the guardian, mom, dad, whomever, would sign off on them. And so then you would, the first 9 weeks, we gave away Readers and Winners T-shirts, and we gave away ball caps, and we gave away water bottles, and then the top 10 got backpacks, compliments, all this in Northeast Community Credit Union, the Tom Taylor Sports Show. So this young lady tallied up with all. Jennifer Rickard did the tallying at Harold McCormick Elementary. And the big champion of the whole school system, bingo, put that microphone up where we can hear you, young lady, Sadie Hartsook. How you doing, lady?
Good.
Good. I'm so proud of you. So proud of you.
Thank you.
Wow. Over 13,000 minutes, folks. I was sitting down and figured it up. I think it's like 7 days, 6 or 7 days. If you put it out, minutes read. She read over 13,000 minutes. You ate this thing up, then you loved it.
Yes.
What kind of books did you read?
So I have these comic books. I have Cat Kid. I have comic books. And normally I'll just read like chapter books. Mm-hmm. But if I'm in like a time crunch, then normally I'll just read as many thin books as I can.
So proud of you. And we're getting ready to do it again. The demand is here. We're going to do it this year again. Bigger than better. So she'll have to come back and defend her crown. But she read over 13,000 minutes. So when you would go home at night, of course, you play ball. You play, what, softball?
Yes.
What else do you play?
That's about it.
Yeah.
It's just year-round, so.
It's year-round. Aren't you part of the Peaches team?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my coach picked me for All-Stars.
No, she's All-Stars. So you think she just sits around and does nothing? No, she's a very active young lady. So over and above that, she read. So to get those kind of minutes, how many nights? I mean, when you went home at night, did you just sit down after you did your homework, just start reading?
Yes.
Yeah. Wow, that's awesome. So what kind of, when you talk about comic books, so are you reading this summer too? You reading some?
Yes, I'm almost halfway done with one of my books. I'm reading Cat Kid right now.
Cat Kid. I love it. I'm so proud of this young lady. Proud of all the youngsters. It was really cool. We went into each school at Eastside, at Westside, and Harold McCormick, and we brought them up in front of their fellow students, gave out T-shirts, as we said, water bottles, ball caps, and then the last 9 weeks, the top 10, which she is number one, got herself a backpack full of goodies, we're going to fill it up, I think, with goodies. So, your principal's watching. Eric Wamper said he's so proud of Sadie at Harold McCormick Elementary at school. So you're reading. So tell me what the book is. The cat book? What you say, Cat Kid?
It's a Cat Kid comic book, and what it's basically is about, it's about Cat Kid trying to teach everybody to create their own comic.
Cool. So when you get done with that, do you have another one lined up ready to go?
No, but I'm thinking about just going through all my books and like getting a stack, and like as soon as I'm done, then just get another one.
How old are you, Miss Hartsook? How old are you?
9.
9 years old. You'll be going into what grade this year?
4th.
She's in 4th grade. 3rd grade, read 13,000 minutes worth of books. And I think there's 2 or 3 other kids that were over top of 10,000. It's unbelievable. And we just love it. Again, her mom's a teacher. Mrs. Simley would tell you this. I will tell you this. You got to be able to read. To be successful in life, you got to be able to read. So Readers Are Winners. The late Walt Disney said leaders are readers and then readers are winners. So this young lady had 13,000 minutes. That just blows my mind. I'm so proud of you. And so we went down and made a special presentation to her down at the school. I think it was the last couple of days of school we were there. Big thanks to Northeast Community Credit Union because they are also sponsoring. And of course they took care of the shirts and the ball caps and the water bottles. So appreciate them. So I brought you some stuff because you're the champion. Is that okay?
Yes, thank you.
Well, you don't know what it is yet, but I hope you like it. I was told by your mother. Now, London went and picked these out last night. So if you don't like them, my granddaughter picked them out. So, but your mom said, I want to present to you. You like Sour Patches?
Yes.
Sour Patches for kids. And then London said she'll love these. I said, really? Do you like sour stuff? Do you really? Oh, you couldn't pay me to eat this stuff, but okay. But here, it doesn't matter because Sour Bright Crawlers for Sadie
Thank
Hartsook.
you.
Oh, I'm not done. We're just getting started. We got all kinds of goodies over here. She's giggling, cackling. I love it. So, love her family. So here we go. I got shirts. I found a bunch of stash at the house. So here it is. Cyclones on the back of it is Tom Taylor Sports. You get that. It's way too big for you can sleep in it. Give it to your mom. Give it to your brother. Give it to your
Thank
uncle.
you.
Give it to your dad, whoever. So give it to your dad for Father's Day. Here's another one. It's a little bit smaller. I want to give her this from outfitting the whole family. So I am so proud of this young lady. So
Thank you.
it's like, okay, is there anything else? There is. I have two more things. I want to give her her very own. Got one of these. Gave her very own Tom Taylor Sports ball caps. I got one in Cyclone Orange. Kickoff is in 70 days till Cyclone football. It's hard to believe, but that's what it is. We're 70 days out, 10 weeks from tonight. So anyway, you got all this. Your mother have to carry this stuff out of here. So I am so proud of you. So next year, you got to come back and defend your crown. You gonna do it?
Yes.
Yes. Her mom said she was so determined. I love it. I love it. Love it. No, not that we got to give her awards, and that's cool, but the fact she loves to read and does it very, very well, obviously. So you got to read to be a success in life. It's just that simple. Mrs. Hartsook, would you not agree?
Absolutely.
What grades do you teach?
First.
First grade. So that's where it starts, kindergarten, first grade. You got to be able to read, and this young lady does it and does it well. So thank you for coming by. So what are you guys going on vacation yet?
Well, we're going to Kansas City.
Going to Kansas City?
Yes.
Kansas City, here I come. That's good. That's a song. We're going there for what?
To watch brother play ball.
To watch brother play ball. We're going to Kansas City. All right. Have you ever been to Kansas?
To watch her play ball. She gets to go with the Braves.
She's part of the Braves going with a
Yeah.
too cool. Getting to go down and watch the Braves play.
Yes.
That is awesome. 9 years old. The reading champion for the entire Elizabethton City school system. My buddy, Sadie Hartsook. Love her to death and her family. Thank you, dear, for coming by. Have a great summer.
You too.
Yeah. She's so cute. I swear. And I saw her mother last night. I'm picking up London at the parking lot after they got back from Knoxville. And I said, you want to come? Well, yeah. I said, okay. That's all I had to say. Well, yeah. Julie said, well, yeah. I said, there you go. Boom. Love it. She is our champion. First year, we may do this 25 years, however long we're around here till the Lord comes and gets us. But there's only one number one first year Readers or Winners champion, Sadie Hartsook. Love her. Look at little grin. She grinned like a fox in a hen house. All right, quick break. We'll be right back. We'll come right back. And another lady grins all the time, Mrs. Simmerly. She's here to talk about Father's Day at the Jewelers Bench. Again, normally we're at Food City on Fridays. We want to come here to tell you about Father's Day at the Jewelers Bench here in Elizabethton right after this from the Eagle Center.
We have an all-orange window, everything you can think of, balls, books, glasses, plaques, trophies, stuffed animals, flags, you name it, everything Tennessee orange.
It's there in the window, called a Vols window, and the obvious, a lot of fall stuff coming in. Tell me about it.
Lots of fall stuff, lots of fabric pumpkins, ceramic pumpkins. We got fall flags. We've got fall tea towels, fall tablecloths and linens. We've got some skeletons and mummies and ghosts, a little bit of everything.
So tell folks about the Eagle Center. Tell us where it's at and what it's all about.
Eagle Center is downtown Elizabethton, and we're open on Monday through Saturday from 10 to 5. We have antiques, of course, home decor, collectibles, books, lamps, handmade jewelry, we have art, we have just a little bit of everything to decorate your home, have parties, whatever your needs are, we have them.
Social media?
We have social media on Facebook, the Eagle Center Facebook page, and of course we have great advertisement with the Tom Taylor Show.
Thank you very much. One of our great sponsors, Cyclone Football, the Tom Bailey Sports Show, the Eagle Center in downtown Elizabethton.
After a long, hard day at work, all you want to do is relax at home, right? But how can you possibly relax when your home's not comfortable? If you want to feel more comfortable at home, give Advanced Heat Pump Systems a call today. With over 30 years of experience and the most innovative solutions, you can rest assured that Advanced Heat Pump Systems will make your home more comfortable. Give them a call today, 926-2665, or visit them online at advancedheatpump.com.
We're talking to our sponsor again, Daryl Cannon from Cannon's Fine Home Furnishings, proud sponsor of the Cyclones and Tom Taylor Sports Show. So for folks who've never been here, tell us all about Cannon's. What's it all about?
Oh, goodness. Family-owned business. We are always a Cannon's in-house usually. I mean, we're here for our customers. We want to support our community. We love our little town. Elizabethton is such a sweet place to live in, and we got 4 grandkids. They're all involved in sports, softball, baseball, volleyball, soccer. So we enjoy that aspect of our community and enjoy our customers. We love to see people come in and love to talk to them and just have a good time.
42 years. So how do we find you on social media?
We have a Facebook page that is tremendously visited. We have probably around 15,000 followers each month. And that's a good way. CannonsHomeStore.com is our website. Full picture catalog of, I think there's 1.2 million things on our website.
Wow.
Now, we don't have all that in the store, but it just shows how much we can get. Have a lot of things of it in the store, but we don't, of course, don't have room for a million products.
Hours are open?
Open 10 to 6, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 on Saturday. This coming next Friday would be open until 8 that night. It's the downtown Thirst Friday event. Looking forward to that.
And the phone number?
423-543-6937.
One of our great sponsors again right here at the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Sports. The great folks right here at Cannon's Fine Home Furnishings in downtown Elizabethton. Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show again, thanks to Sadie Hartsook. Made my day. I don't know about you. I mean, so cool. Lisa's here. You've got kids of your own that they read too, right? They were readers growing up. Is that what you told me?
Yes,
Yeah.
they were. They had the contests at school.
Sure.
Also, not the same, but they were readers, especially 2 of mine that like to read a little bit more than the other 2.
So, and obviously in this job right here, over there it says refund policy. Items may be returned. If you can't read, I couldn't be able to read that. So probably what I do here on the show is probably 75-80% of what I do is reading. I mean, I'm reading these stories all the time. I mean, I talk, of course, but reading the stories, you got to be able to read. And so the readers are winners. So we're getting ready to do year number 2. We'll come back out and do year 2. We're very excited about that. Hello, let me say hello to some folks, new folks watching. Becky Munsey's not new. Hello down in Union County. How you doing, lady? Dinah Dywart, hope I'm saying it right. If I botch him, I'm not doing it intentionally, of course. Jimmy Buck, happy Father's Day. Thank you. You're very kind. Hello to Adama Baugh. All right. Brenda Elliott, Jay Rhodes, Carl Wilson. Hello, sir. Connie Helms. Thank you. Eric Wampler, Principal at Harold McCormick. Reba Whitehead, Brock Mosley, Mandy Lewis, Reba Whitehead, Larry Ledbetter, Tyrone Smith, Junior Campbell, Steve Wandell. Thank you, guys and ladies, for watching the show. We appreciate that very much. So they keep popping up, and we keep reading them. You're nice enough to say hello that you're watching. We're going to be nice enough to say hello to you. So anyway, appreciate that very much. And so, oh, my leg. All right, here we go. Show and tell for Father's Day. By the way, I got this. I didn't get it for Father's Day, but I got it from here. That is actually metal. It looks like leather, doesn't it? See here? Am I showing it right? Am I doing good?
Stainless steel. Said probably an antique stainless steel.
Yeah.
With antiquing.
There you go. So there's that. So these are available. I guess you still got them. So let's start with the bracelets up there.
Start with the bracelets.
Please.
Okay. Some of these I showed the last time I was on.
Yeah. Now, let me go ahead and do a disclaimer. Don't let this camera up here be a deterrent. It's always, as Sherry says, always prettier in person. Here we go. This is a Tennessee or Cyclone fans bracelet. Tell me about this one, would you please?
It's leather braided, magnetic, and it's Cyclone orange and black, or as you said, you could wear it as a Tennessee bracelet.
Put it on me there.
It's nice. I like it.
Yeah. There you go.
For the Cyclone fan especially.
There you go. I'm liking it. Maybe mine. May treat myself. So we'll leave it on for the time being. All right, let's go to this one. These are really cool. This is for Dad for Father's Day. Think about this.
Yes, that is a brown braided leather. I guess it's braided, and a stainless clasp. Yeah, I think it has a little latch on it.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it probably has. That might not have magnet in it.
Price point is $85 for that. All right, let's go to this one. A lot of different styles. This one goes for $119. Tell me about this one, would you please?
So that one is stainless and I think leather also. It almost looks like a bicycle chain. It's not. And this has an extra link in it. It slides. So you can shorten it just a little bit, or if you need to leave that piece in it, then you can. It
cool.
Slides out. Plus it's got a little magnet in there to help hold it.
How neat.
Yeah.
There you go. Price point is $119.
Get it back in there.
There you go. Okay. So let me show you that. Yeah, don't let the camera come on down and look at it in person. All right. Hello, Steve McCauley. How you doing, sir? Becky says, wishing you a wonderful Father's Day. That's so sweet. Thank you.
Man, and I forgot what these beads are. We talked about it last time. I looked at it. I don't remember if I showed that bracelet or if one like it, but it's a twist bracelet. So you twist it, and it's got the beads and the stainless, and the clasp is a hook. I like that clasp on there.
Yep, $103 for this one for Father's Day. All right, or Christmas. She said, "Don't tell me, but I'll go ahead and tell you." $196 till Christmas Eve. So, and we jokingly said this last time I was here. Sherry was doing the show, and she said, "There's people already laying stuff away for Christmas." So they really are. So you don't want to talk about it on Father's Day weekend. I get that, but it's out there. So, and it's a coming. Oh, I love this.
That's a stainless, like a Figaro
yeah.
type.
$79 for that right there. Oh, it's kind of an old-fashioned. I remember people wearing that when I was a kid. Yeah, we used to call these ID bracelets. I don't know why, but
we do have some ID bracelets.
But this is just did you call it a Figaro?
Uh-huh.
For $79 at Jeweler's Bench. Okay. Hello, Brian Evans. How you doing? Tennessee tonight. Florida State, 7 o'clock on ESPN, the Vols and the Seminoles. Well, I like this one.
Okay, so that one looks like a wooden one that one looks a little more like a bicycle chain too, but it's got the wooden stainless links, I think.
$96. Yep.
It looks like it maybe has an extra little clasp in there too. Extender, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Which one? Okay. I'll let you.
That one has an extender, it looks like.
Yep.
That one's black leather and
$99.
stainless steel.
$99 for that one. So lots of options for Dad for Father's Day here. So open tomorrow. What's your hours tomorrow?
They are 9:30 to 4.
9:34 tomorrow. Open today till what, 6?
Yes.
There you
we're
go.
Open until
So-
6 today.
I've already had folks in there earlier getting picking up some jewelry, getting some watch batteries changed out. So, all right. So is this me or one of these others me? So I keep looking at these. I like this one. That looks.
I think you should work on a few of them, and then you can change them out. So when you're supporting the Cyclones,
There you go.
then you can wear your Cyclone
Wear that one.
bracelet.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you go. Then the rest of the time I can wear this. I like
Yeah,
this one.
That one would look nice.
Yep. I like that one a lot.
I do too.
So that may be me. So, all right. That's a gander on that one. That's good. I like it. All right. So more thought starters for Dad for Father's Day. Oh, here's another. That's
I'll
a
show
big
you
one.
this one more for now, and then if we have extra time, we can show a couple more.
We make
I
make
like
time
that one.
for Lisa Simmerly.
Aw.
We make time. There you go. Well, I like this.
That one's nice too.
Yep. This one goes
I like
for $135 here at the Jeweler's Bench. So the price point, we got everything from what, $64 all the way up to this one's $135. So
There's the
right.
mascot.
yep,
Sorry about that.
these are
money clips.
mm-hmm.
Okay, that one's $69.95. We have a silver tone one like that also.
Love it.
White tone.
How much?
$69.95.
This money clip.
Yes.
Yep. Got silver and gold for Father's Day. There you go. Hello to Johnny Wheeler and Sharon Greenwell. Thanks for watching the show. We're here at the Jeweler's Bench in Elizabethton. Now, I said before you came over, customer base, I know they come in from Johnson City. I know we were here a previous show where a couple came from Knoxville and got their engagement ring and bridal set here. I mean, jewelry stores you pass from Knoxville to Elizabethton. So, customer base, you got folks coming in from everywhere, don't you? North Carolina?
We do.
Yeah.
We do.
All over the place.
And it's very much appreciated.
Absolutely.
We try hard.
Absolutely. It's a mom and pop business, folks. Oh, check this out. A money clip with a cross on it for $79.95. There you go.
It was a two-tone, so the cross is plated in yellow.
Neat.
I thought it was nice.
Yep. A lot of neat things here, folks, for Father's Day. So, or anytime. Oh, you get them taken back? Okay. Take the money clips. Yeah. Hello, Cody Taylor. How you doing, sir? I'm going to leave. Well, I'm trying to decide which. I'm probably going to get one of these. I don't know which one. So, I like that one too, though. Is that one me?
Keep it here just in case.
Is this one me? Is this one me?
Oh, I like them both.
I'm not buying both. So,
Okay.
boy, she's smooth, Mr. Haney. You look good in both. So,
Maybe this one might match what you have on
Okay.
a little bit better. They both would.
All right.
I mean, you've already got on white,
yeah.
silver color.
Yeah. Over here's what London made me. You ever seen that?
Oh, sweet. I have not.
She made that.
I
wouldn't give
love
me.
it.
My granddaughter made it. Wouldn't give me $1 million to Cyclones.
Of course.
Yeah.
She
Wouldn't
did
give
good.
Oh yeah, she's awesome. So,
That's a tie clip
yep,
for the dad that wears ties
yep.
to work or services, either one, church services.
Okay.
Um,
Don't go. You get it. You
I
got
know
time
what
to
those
promote
are, and I've lost my mind.
cufflinks.
Cufflinks, yes.
There you go.
Yes, those are yellow plated cufflinks.
Yep.
I think those are the only pair we have in stock. We could order if needed for anyone that might wear those on occasion.
Okay.
There are a few events around here that you could wear cufflinks to.
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah. This is another bracelet. I forgot to pull it out.
Now the next segment we're going to do watches. They got all kinds of watches over here. We're due for Father's Day.
So that has a carbon fiber meteorite inlay.
Okay. What's the significance of that? You have to educate me on this.
It's from a meteorite.
Oh, from a meteorite.
Yeah.
Okay. Stupid. Sorry. Didn't know. Meteorite. $450. This is a bracelet.
Oh, is that it?
I should have known that. I mean, it's what did you say it was again?
It's a carbon fiber meteorite inlay.
Immediately, I should have said, it comes from a meteorite.
That's okay.
I'm dumber than a coal bucket. There you
No,
go. Look there.
You're not.
So, as my dad used to say, boy, you're a lost ball in high weeds. I said, thanks, Dad. Appreciate
Lost
that.
on high weeds.
There you go. We're here live with the Jeweler's Bench. We're doing show and tell for Dad for Father's Day. Mr. Nanny's here. We're going to let him sneak in here real quick and talk about that big show. We already talked about it once, but Stem Winder, Hollow Ground, Authentic Unlimited, Tim Decker and Tennessee River, and who's the Radio Ramblers? I always want to say Eddie. Joe Miles. We'll let David talk about that real quick. All right, show me what we got here. We got a little bit more. Let's do one more here.
How many do you want me to do?
Let's do one more and then we'll take a break.
Okay.
Let you catch your breath and come back with watches and ID tags. And now what is this thing here? This is a...
That's a necklace.
Okay. This is not a meteorite, right?
No.
So I've stepped into this one big time.
I think it's wood, but I didn't read it.
I love this lady. She's hilarious. All right. $120. Let me show you what this is. For Dad for Father's Day. And again, don't let this camera show you. Of course, it's going back and forth. There you go. There you go. That one right there. So, thought starting ideas, folks, right here from the Jeweler's Bench. And again, we're talking Father's Day, but it doesn't have to be Father's Day. It can be for any time. Or, as I said, 196 days till Christmas. Hello, Kathy Hurd. How you doing, lady? Thank you for watching. It's a new name. So we appreciate you ladies very much, and guys as well. So we'll take a break, come right back. You've got more show and tell, don't you? You've got watches.
We do have more.
We got some, let's show one more. Show this one right there.
One more of this one?
Yeah, and then we'll go to a break.
This is the Forever Gold. It's plated.
Okay.
It does have a warranty on it, but of course you have to read it and go by the instructions.
There it is. Price point on this is $229 for that one. $229 for that right there. So get another gift giving thought starting idea for Dad for Father's Day. Here at the Jeweler's Bench. Quick break. We'll come right back. We got more for you right after this from Farm Bureau on the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
What's your definition of fresh? At Food City, ours starts every morning as our certified butchers hand cut everything you see behind the counter fresh that day. Fresh also means our beef is ground in the store several times a day, time-stamped with the hour it was ground. That's a fresh guarantee. The fact is, it just doesn't get any fresher than this. That's why we say, start fresh with Food City.
Back at the Tom Taylor Sports Show. It's the only place I can go where my guests are taller than me.
Yeah.
They're on a stool and I'm sitting right here, but that's all right. David Andy's in the house. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing well, doing well.
He wanted to come by, and I got something for him, and he wants to tell you one more time, looking at camera. I know you don't have long. I know you got to get going, but tell us what's going on tomorrow. You guys doing prep already, getting ready down there?
Oh, yeah. The guys are down there setting up some pedestrian barricades and different things. But tomorrow, starting at 12 o'clock noon, is our Covered Bridge Bluegrass Jamboree. And it's going to be a phenomenal show. It starts at 12 tomorrow, 12 noon, and will run through 9:30, 10 o'clock tomorrow night. We have 3 dynamite local, regional groups that will be playing, and then 2 phenomenal headliners, Joe Mullins and the Radio Ramblers and Authentic Unlimited. Both of these, you'd pay a lot of money to see either show. And it's absolutely free. We'll have about 8 food trucks on hand. So bring your lawn chair, bring you some spending money for your lunch and dinner, and just sit back and enjoy.
Absolutely. Lawn chair, food trucks will be there. That's going to be warm. It's going to be warm.
Yeah.
Prepare for it to be warm. It could be raining sideways and 55 degrees. Could be snowing. It wouldn't be in June, but it could be very cold. Could be different. So just go with it.
Absolutely.
Just roll with it.
Yeah, we're planning on having a great time. so.
Absolutely. I have learned the longer I get through this whole world is you can control what you can control. Worry about it. The rest of the stuff, if you can't control it, don't worry about it.
No, that's exactly right.
So it's a hard lesson to learn, but I'm learning it. So if it's 95 tomorrow or 85 tomorrow, adapt and come have a good time. There's always usually a breeze down there anyway.
Oh,
right?
absolutely, yeah.
So,
Get a little bit of cool breeze blowing off the river.
Yeah.
The beautiful Doe River.
yeah. Good time to be had tomorrow. Starts
Absolutely.
at noon. Absolutely free, folks.
Yep.
If you can't get to till 2 o'clock, then you'll enjoy 8 hours. Can't get to till 6 o'clock, you enjoy 4 hours, but it starts at noon, goes till 10, starts with Stem Winder, and finishes up with Authentic Unlimited. So, all right, here we go. This is what I got for you, and this is for you. He's a big Celtics guy, so
Awesome.
Larry Bird,
Oh, man.
basketball legend. 2
That
DVDs.
is awesome.
First, his story. The second is his greatest games.
Well, I know what I'll be doing. I'll probably guess I'll watch Tennessee baseball and then
Jump on that.
yeah, probably so.
Oh yeah, it's incredibly good. So
I guarantee it.
it's good stuff. Larry Legend, Larry Bird. So
You can't go wrong with Larry.
you'll enjoy. I got a story here in a minute. Bob Cousy says, I'm 95 years old. I got one foot in the grave. He said, one thing I want before I get out of here and check out, I want to see the Celtics win tonight, and they're going to take over the all-time championships. They're tied with the Lakers with 17.
Yeah.
If they win it tonight down in Dallas, or when they do win it,
Yeah.
they will go to their 18th. And he said, man, I can check out of here knowing that the Celtics are the all-time winningest franchise in the NBA. So
And-
that's how deep it runs.
Oh yeah, what a legend, Cousy. I mean,
Oh,
those
goodness.
were the days. I
yes,
mean,
absolutely.
so
Bob Cousy, Casey Jones, Sam Jones,
yeah.
Dave Cowens,
Oh, Dave Cowens.
John Havlicek, holy.
Yeah, I mean,
JoJo
it's-
White, holy
Oh,
smokes.
gosh.
I mean, it goes on
It
and on.
does, and just continued through the 80s, and you know, I don't get into it quite as much as I did. Well, not anything like I did in the 80s when Bird played, and you know, but it is exciting to see them win again. I still love the Celtics, and you know, basketball, NBA basketball has changed so much
Oh,
that
gosh.
you know, there's no reason to have officials. They're just
It's like mug ball.
yeah,
They
it
mug
is.
you.
It is. It's
Yeah.
totally different, but nevertheless, go Celtics.
Go Celtics tonight against the Mavericks. So, and Dallas trying to stay alive, and they're down 3-0, and they didn't have Porzingis the other night, and they said, we're going to get this one. They didn't. No, the Celtics stepped up and got it. So, anyway, you got Larry Legend. I know you got to
do.
go.
Thank
and so, enjoy it. It's yours.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
I think the world of this old boy right here. He's a
Well-
good man. So,
When he's asleep, anyway.
yeah. And it was an honor. You don't know this, but I'm going to tell the story real quick. When he was in his car wreck, he was out for an extended period of time. We teach at Sunday school at First Baptist. And so Forrest was pinch hitting Sunday school teacher. And he said, hey, would you come teach Sunday school this week? He said, I'm out of gas. And I'm empty. Ain't got nothing. I said, sure. So I got a chance to go teach his Sunday school class. You were listening on the phone, weren't you?
Yeah, I was
At the house?
FaceTiming. Yeah.
You're FaceTiming.
I was in the rehab hospital,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, and so he was in the hospital, and so there sat Mrs. Nanny, Forrest, his girls, and we got a chance to do his Sunday school lessons. That's been how many? 2 years, 3 years?
4 years ago, last Sunday,
It's been 4 years since
since the wreck. Yeah.
I didn't realize it's been that long. So anyway, it started then. He comes every week and promotes what's going on. And so what's the slogan for Parks and Rec?
We make life fun.
We make life fun. So anyway, I know you're busy. Thank you for stopping by. We'll
Thank
talk to
you.
you next week, sir.
Sounds great.
Yep, good man right there. Appreciate him, and don't ever say anything bad about David Nanny around me, because I'll stomp you. 'Cause I think the world of the old boy. Quick break. We'll be right back. Here's another one I like pretty well. Oh, Andrew McKeon, he's here. We're going to talk Tennessee baseball tonight. The Volunteers and the Seminoles of Florida State. The pressure is on the Vols. I think 55 wins, number one team in the country. All the hoopla about 173 home runs. Can they do it? I think the heat's and the pressure's on the Volunteers. We'll see what Andrew says right after this from Cannon Dental, the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
I'm Dr. Beth Cannon with Cannon Family Dental. I've been in practice here for going on 11 years now. We do offer Invisalign here, which is basically an alternative to traditional braces. Invisalign's a wonderful option for adults especially, but we also have a lot of teenagers that are really benefiting from Invisalign because they don't want to deal with braces at school. Some of them are embarrassed by having the metal. So we've had a lot of patients coming to us saying, am I a good candidate? I promise I'll wear them like I'm supposed to. And to be honest, the ones we have in Invisalign right now have been fantastic patients. It's a real straightforward product. We monitor your progress just to make sure everything's going how it needs to be going. And I'm sure you've seen the commercials on TV for the alternatives to Invisalign, but most of those can cause us a lot of problems that you aren't even aware of if you're trying to kind of take it on yourself. So we highly recommend that you see a dentist and we can make sure there's no problems happening. Most of the time it's either there's a lot of crowding with your teeth, especially on the lower, or there's a lot of unwanted spacing between your teeth that's causing food to get trapped and things like that you want to correct, because everybody wants that Hollywood smile. And Invisalign is an amazing way to be able to get to that point. So if you're interested in Invisalign or you just have some questions, definitely feel free to call the office and set up an appointment. Our consultations for Invisalign are at no cost. We would love to have you come in and get to meet everyone and make sure that's something that you're really interested in doing.
At Carter County Bank, it's our job to help you focus on the happy moments and check off the things on your to-do list to make them happen. We're here along the way so you can pull off the happiest moments in life. Carter County Bank, in the business of happiness.
Back on the Tom Bailey Sports Show, look who stopped by. We haven't had him on for a while. Didn't you go on vacation?
Yeah, I went and took a week off and tried to recharge the batteries and get ready for a big summer.
Yeah. Where'd you guys go?
We went down to Charleston.
Love it.
Yeah, love it down that area. It's laid back and we can just kind of just decompress.
Used to live there. So where'd you eat?
We really just ate in most of the time because we were there Memorial Day weekend. It was kind of crazy, and we went out and ate at Shim Creek Crab House one night towards the end. But for the most part, we eat in. We try to tell the kids we run 51 weeks out of the year. This is our week to just kind of sit and decompress.
Amen.
Yep.
I love it. Good job. And they were okay with that.
Yeah, well, we've never showed them that there's a beach where there's more to go than down there. We just always go down there and go to the beach or the pool.
That's it. And just do nothing.
Yep.
Get away from the phones, the faxes, the meetings, everything.
You got
to do that, absolutely. Hello to Patsy Lyons. Hello to Karen Lapp. Hello to Josh Rasnick, Linda Beckner, Brandon Morconi, Margaret Eggers, Kathy Hurd. Let me give you one more up to here, Cody Taylor. All right, so Tennessee starts tonight. The Vols take on Florida State. What's your take on the College World Series and the Volunteers?
Well, you've got 8 teams left, so they can all play ball. So we're going to have to come with it every day. The thing that scares me about Tennessee is the lack of a true number one. We've got 3 really good pitchers, but we do not have a shutdown number one. I know the A.J. Causey, who's been pitching second on Friday nights. I mean, he's got some good stuff, and he usually shuts them down. But it seems like every time he comes in, we're down 1, 2, 3, nothing, and we don't want to drop behind Florida State. That first game. Drew Beam, he's got potential. He's going to be a major league draft pick. And then Xander that throws on Sunday, he spun a gem against Evansville the other day. So I mean, there are 3 really good pitchers, but there's not a Paul Skeens type on any team that's in there. But we don't have that true number one. He's our go-to guy, and that at this time of the year, typically good pitching is going to beat good hitting. So if you make a mistake, we'll make you pay. But if you got a pitcher that's dealing, we just need somebody that if we score. If we had one of those where you score 2-3 runs, you're going to win. I don't know that we have that.
Christian Moore, Blake Berg, Billy Amick, 173 home runs. Top 3 guys in the lineup are just very, very, very good. So, but this from playing, good pitching stops good hitting.
Yeah.
Every day you got to have the arms. So who goes tonight for the Vols? Who starts?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen
it either.
Who's starting, but you don't want to. Like I said, you don't want to spot Florida State a 2-3 run lead going into it. So I think the biggest hit of the year, I was just telling somebody a little while ago up at the bank, was Evansville on Sunday. They had all the momentum from Saturday. They came out and they jumped out and got a 1-0 lead, and then Christian Moore hit that home run to be like, okay, let's stop this foolishness. This is our game. And then the gates just opened.
It's over.
Yeah.
Pressure. Hello, David Burns, watching from Cedar Hill, Texas. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that very, very much. We're here every day from 11 to 1, and we appreciate you. You've been on here before, and I thank you very much for watching out in Cedar Hill, Texas. All the things you could be doing in Texas, and you've opted to watch a show in East Tennessee. I cannot thank you enough for that. Appreciate that. Pressure on Tennessee, the number one in the country, 55 wins. Tony Vitello's taking them back to the big show. Is the target on the back of the balls, or?
Yeah, I mean, if you're the number one seed, I mean, you've got 7 other teams that they're going out there expecting to win too. It's not like anybody's going to roll over. Florida State's not going to say, "Oh, we're playing Tennessee. Let's just see how good we can do in the losers bracket." They're coming to win, and the target is on us, and we'll see how we handle it.
Yep. So the first game is North Carolina. We'll get your take on this game.
North Carolina, Virginia.
Yep, 2:00 today. North Carolina, Virginia 2. The Vols and Florida State tonight at 7:00. So number 4 North Carolina, number 12 Virginia. What do you think?
Yeah, I've not seen either one of those two teams play, but I would assume that the higher seed team's supposed to win, right?
North Carolina. Yep. Then tomorrow you got Kentucky, who's never been there. Kentucky, number 2 seed against NC State at 2:00. Texas A&M and Florida at 7:00 tonight, or tomorrow night rather. What do you think about those two games?
I think I watched North Carolina State put out Georgia the other night because it was the only game on, where they must have got rained out one night. So it was nice to have an extra night of baseball. And North Carolina State can play. Kentucky obviously has had a really good season. First time there, they are going to have some jitters. At least with Tennessee, we've done this 2 or 3 times. So hopefully we can get through that. I think North Carolina State's got better than a puncher's chance to take out Kentucky. And what's that? I can't say his last name for Florida. Jacques Castiglione or whatever his name is. He can play. So I think Florida's a sleeper in this thing because they do have a true number one, and he could be the best player in baseball.
National runner-up from a year ago. They got something to prove. I still say the Gators going to make some noise. So SEC, ACC, obviously you think at the end, you're hoping anyway, the Vols win it all. So if you had to pick a dark horse to win it all, who would you pick?
Florida.
Yeah, I would too. So SEC, ACC, we'll see. It starts at 7:00 tonight, the Vols. High school football, 70 days from today. The Hilltoppers will be at Citizen Bank Stadium. That's where Elizabeth starts their season. But all the high school teams start in 70 days. Hard to believe. We've got another couple of weeks, and we have dead week for 2 weeks where, again, for folks outside Tennessee, what does that mean? The TSSAA, our governing body, has said everybody, starting on June 23rd through July the 7th, everybody shuts down. No practices, no gym time, no coaching, gone. Everybody scatters, and most people go on vacation. We are as well. Disappear, then they come back, and boom, ready to go. You start practice in earnest for football, volleyball, girls soccer, golf, and cross country, the 5 sports in the fall in Tennessee. So, say what you want, it's here. We're 70 days out, 10 weeks from high school football. Of course, it's great folks here. Carter County Bank going to be right there in the middle of all of our broadcasts, starting up in 70 days with Eddie Pless, and yours truly going to bring it to you. So, got the Cyclone Network back this year. We've got, it's going to be even bigger and better than ever. We've got 4 cameras, student-run cameras, and it was really slick last year. Looked like he was watching ESPN. Those kids did a great job.
Yeah, they do a phenomenal job.
They do a wonderful, wonderful job. And so it'll be student run, the Cyclone Network. Anyway, got that coming up in 70 days. Atlanta Braves baseball. What's wrong?
Well, you lose your number one pitcher, you lose your number one hitter, you got to have people step up. And right now, Austin Riley's struggling. Matt Olson seems to be coming out of it a little bit. Albies had a good night last night. It's just not clicking right now for him on offense. And then, Reynaldo Lopez and Chris Sale have held up the pitching as best as they could, but we've still got a few holes. We're still trying to find that number 5. We brought up Smith Shawver, and he went down with a abdominal injury or pulled muscle somewhere. He's out 2-3 months, and Bryce Elder got hammered pretty good, and we brought up Hurston Waldrop, and he got hammered pretty good. So there's a lot of questions with the pitching staff and the offense right now. So I think we're trying to hold on as best we can till we get some people healthy and playing like they're supposed to. But it's going to be a tough year.
What's your take on Schwellenbach?
I think he still needs a little seasoning as well. Yeah. So it's going to be tough.
Chris Sale on the mound tonight. They're back home to take on Tampa Bay. Pretty good team opening up in the weekend series. The big series is Philadelphia. The Braves leave Baltimore, and the Phillies go in to Baltimore for a weekend series. Ranger Suarez will go for the Phillies tonight. course, they lost their catcher, Realmuto, for up to a month with a knee injury, so that's a pretty good blow for the Phillies, but man, they're playing them.
They got some good ball. That Suarez kid, he's been phenomenal on the mound.
Lights out.
Yeah,
Yep.
left-hander. He's got it all.
So right now, if you stopped and played the World Series today, based on records, it'd be the Yankees and the Phillies.
Yeah.
But we don't do it now, but that's just for kicks and giggles. That's what's going on as far as two best teams in baseball.
Well, the Dodgers will be there at the end.
Oh,
and,
yes.
The Orioles will be there. And, there'll be one upstart. I mean, Kansas City's playing tremendous ball right now.
They are.
They beat the Yankees, 4-3 last night. Mm-hmm. And, they've got a good team out there. Bobby Witt is a bona fide superstar.
And we always look over them. At least I do, but you look and there's Cleveland, just quietly right there, one of the top 5 teams in baseball in the American League Central. So the Braves, again, maybe a jump start last night, beating the Orioles in Baltimore, and maybe it'll continue tonight. Chris Sale, clearly the ace of the staff on the mound tonight for the Braves in Atlanta against Tampa Bay for the weekend series. And, of course, we always want to talk about what's happening at CCB, what's going on right now.
Yeah, well, we're getting ready to do next week. We're going to do our grand reopening up at the Roan Mountain branch. About 18 months ago, we had a pipe burst in the ceiling, and it flooded the whole branch, and so we took it down to the studs and remodeled it, changed the design a little bit inside. We took 4 small offices, turned it into 3 bigger offices, added a community room up there for if people in the Roan Mountain area need a place for a baby shower or something like that. We can drop a gate, and that way they'll have access to our conference room, bathrooms, a small little kitchenette, and they can have baby showers or wedding showers or whatever they want to do up there. Just want to do something different for the community. It's been a tough go. We've worked out of a trailer for a while up there, and so to get back into our branch, so we're excited about it, and I think the community's enjoyed what they've seen from it so far because we've been working at it for a little bit. The landscaping's done now, so now we've got a finished product, and we're ready to show it off to the community and just show our appreciation to the good folks of Roan Mountain.
A lot of good things going on in downtown Elizabeth, aren't there?
Yeah, there's a lot of things happening in downtown Elizabeth, and I'm sure Mr. Lyons will tell you more about it right here in just a minute, what's happening down at Brunswick Sports Shop. But there's a lot of businesses down there that are doing great things, and, a lot of excitement. If a building comes for sale downtown, if you don't happen to be standing there when they say they're going to sell it, you've missed out. You're too late.
Get scooped up pretty quick.
Yeah, they do. There's a lot of people see the potential and the excitement of downtown, and, we're just happy to be a part of it.
A lot of financial institutions out there. Why Carter County Bank?
Why Carter County Bank? Mm-hmm. Because we get up every day trying to make a difference in this community. I mean, we live and breathe this community. I get excited every day to come up and try to make a difference in the life of a small business or an individual. Unfortunately, I get to deal with the folks that are having problems if they have an issue with Carter County, and I love being able to sit down with folks that are upset and just sit and have a conversation. Let's see if we can't figure out a win-win for both of us and get us on the same page. This is home, and that's what we sit and do, and we love to make it better, whether it be financial dollars that we're putting into the community, whether it's being our time and efforts or, just sitting at the bank and, looking through a deal and trying to get a small business off the ground or, an established business, even more efficient and putting more money in their pockets because, these small businesses, they're the lifeblood of an economy. We live in the greatest city, state in the nation.
Amen.
Why not be a part of it and why not improve it?
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. I get excited every day to get up and be a part of it.
If you look at the numbers, the number of people moving into Carter County, it's unbelievable. I know Greg told me down at U-Haul, I guess it's back in, June, it's been in February or March, said that particular month they had 17 U-Hauls coming one way into Carter County from other parts of the country moving in. So,
oh, yeah. It's exciting. Like I said, you can obviously tell from what we do that we're very invested in this community. Like I said, this Roan Mountain branch is phenomenal. We did a great job up there turning it into something. We're going to have a ribbon cutting. We're going to have food. We're going to have Carson Peters up there playing. I mean, we're going to make it a true party up there and celebrate Roan Mountain and what they mean to us because we are true Carter County's bank. I mean, we service everything from Pinecrest to Roan Mountain, and we don't forget about anybody in between.
No, it's a good deal. How do we find you on social media?
www.we'reunderbankoftennessee.com. You can type in cartercountybank.com, but it'll lead you to the Bank of Tennessee's webpage. We have Facebook pages for Carter County Bank and Bank of Tennessee, and we're out there on LinkedIn as well. So we're easy to find, and if you can't find us out there, just dial 543-2131 and ask for Andrew or Google my name, and you'll find my cell phone. Give me a shout.
Thank you, sir.
All
As
right.
always, we'll talk soon. Carter County Bank, quick break. We'll be right back. Hello to Janie Duncan. Thanks for watching the show. Right back after this from one of our great sponsors, right across the street, Poor Trav's Deli, here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Out and about, ball games, ball practices, on the move. Make that phone number, put in your phone, 543-6128. Stop by and get some sandwiches, right? Tell me about it.
Yeah, give us a call real quick on your way to whatever event or gathering you've got going on there when the weather's nice, and we'll have that bag ready for you when you get here about 10 minutes later.
Yep. Talk about the subs, the poor boys. You sell a lot of those, the cold subs. We don't talk enough about those.
Yeah, when the weather warms up, people like them cold sandwiches. They have bologna, salami, ham, and cheese on them. We've got a 6-inch on a soft split deli roll, and then we have the 12 inches on the sesame seeded Grecian bread.
Yep.
Mix it up with some mayonnaise, mustard, lettuce, tomato, lots of them spicy onions.
Yep, the 12-inch goes for $6.49. The 6-inch will go for $5.19, and they're piled on with meat. They don't scrimp here at Poor Trav's Deli. So
and if you like extra, you can always add extra. You make it as thick as you like.
There you go. So those are the cold subs. Let's talk about the salads real quick. Talk about the salads at Poor Trav's.
We'll put you a fistful of lettuce in a tray with some shredded ham, roast beef, or turkey, some shredded cheese. We have tomatoes, spicy onions, some crunchy croutons, 2 packs of dressing. We have ranch, Italian, honey mustard, and Thousand Island.
Open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 9, closed on Sunday. Phone number is 543-6128, Broad Street, Elizabeth, and right across from the Jewelers Bench. One of our great sponsors who sponsors the player of the game, by the way. Don't forget that. He puts free sandwiches in these kids' hands for being the star player of whatever sport we're covering. So
I think they like it.
They do like it.
They do like it.
Yep, they do like it. And so we like giving it. He likes to give it.
That's right.
And so we appreciate it. It's a win-win for everybody. Poor Trav's Deli. Be loyal, buy local. Support Poor Trav's Deli here in Elizabethton. Proud sponsor of the Tom Taylor Sports Show at Elizabethton Cyclone Sports. Poor Trav's Deli. Hey, this is Tom Taylor. Here in 2024, the Tom Taylor Sports Show is now on TikTok. That's right. Lots of cool things coming all year long, again on TikTok. Be sure and like us, share it, and follow by hitting the plus button. So, a lot of neat things coming. Please get on board with us. Like, share, or follow by hitting the plus button. The Tom Taylor Sports Show, now in 2024, on TikTok. House. Hello. David Lyons, again from Brummett Sports Shop, downtown. Be loyal, buy local. Amazon ain't on your local. You better hold this. You got show and tell. So, how you doing, sir?
Doing well. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for coming again. We love promoting our local business. Of course, one of our great sponsors here on the show and on Cyclone Sports.
Thank you for having us.
I love it. So, we're 70 days from Cyclone football. Yep. And all the teams, but we do Cyclones here on these airways. But, yep, everybody's getting ready to go in 70 days. Hard to believe.
Oh, I know.
10 weeks out, we have high school football. So, anyway, Brummett Sports Shop, Father's Day, gift-giving ideas or just ideas in general. We always bring show and tell. So,
yeah.
What we got today?
So, we've got a little bit of golf stuff today.
Okay.
Most dads like playing golf or at least getting away and going on the golf course. So, here's some things that we've got now. First off, we're starting to do golf towels. So this one's Happy Valley Warriors.
Too cool.
You can come in there. We've got them for Cloudland. We've got them for Unaka, Elizabethton, any team you'd like. A pretty good towel.
Golf towels, folks. How about that for Father's Day? You got a golfer? There it is. Cool. Got them in stock?
We got them in stock.
There you go, downtown. We'll tell you where they are here in a minute. Now you can find them. Hello to Linda Birchfield. Hello, lady. Hello to Janet Aurora. Linda Birchfield. We said hello to Janie Duncan. Thank you, guys and ladies. All right.
All right. And golf bags. We're carrying golf bags now too. We got the Ojo golf bag. This one's extra light. I mean, it is. It doesn't weigh anything.
Wow.
You come in, we can get them all different colors. This is the one we have in stock right now in the shadow gray. We can also embroider on them if you want something embroidered on them. If you want, the Cyclone Golf Tuffy, we can put it on the side, whatever you'd like.
I didn't even say, okay, you got a Cyclone Golf Tuffy. Wasn't paying any attention. That's cool. They can do about anything down at Brummett Sports Shop.
Absolutely.
Yeah, very talented. All right, what else we got?
So, we have pullovers. So, you're gonna go play golf, it's gonna rain.
Yeah.
It's just gonna happen. So we've got these, they're called a range pullover. Really, really lightweight. This one's Unicoi County. The good thing about them is they fold up like this, zip inside of itself.
How cool.
And you just throw it in your golf bag, pull that when you need it.
Wow. That'd be good for anybody.
Yeah. So you
Going
don't
to
have
ball
to worry
games
about,
or?
I mean, that seems to, I'm going to set that down and lose it somewhere. But this, if I throw it in the golf bag, I've always got it.
That is nice. Very, very nice. So, and, you know, for dads or for moms, anybody goes to ball games and you're going to be sitting out where it's raining, that'd be a good thing to get.
Yep.
All right.
So, as I've shown before, we're getting some Travis Matthews stuff in. We've got Travis Matthews hats in stock. We can order Travis Matthews polos. We don't currently have those in stock, but you can swing by, look, and order any color, any style you want.
Awesome. All right.
And this is new.
I'll be your Vanna. Okay.
So we're just now starting to get Richardson hats in.
Wow. Look at that.
So we've had several people request these. Actually, last Friday we got approved, so now we've got the Richardson hats in stock. You can come in, have anything you'd like put on them.
Get the mesh back. All right.
And we can get all different kinds of colors: lime green, orange, blue. It doesn't matter.
Really?
Yep.
That's awesome.
So we've got that.
Mom and pop business, folks. Be loyal, buy local. Support these guys downtown.
Yeah.
Again, the big stores somewhere else, they don't sponsor Cyclone Sports or the local sports. These guys do. So
that's it.
Got to support them.
Yep. And here we go. Got a Nike golf polo. We've got it's called our Silver Tuffy. It's just a Tuffy without any colors in it. But we've got all kinds of Nike polos in stock now. We've got Nike T-shirts.
Look at that. Yeah, that looked good on me the first ball game up in the press box.
That's it.
In 10 weeks. What size is this?
I'm not sure.
XL?
Yep.
Make me a double X. I'll get one.
I got you.
Yeah, I'll buy one. This is awesome. Look at that. Never seen a Silver Tuffy.
Yeah. So we started doing that a couple months ago, I believe.
And I like that a lot. That's really neat. So, but you can do other logos too, other teams.
Absolutely. We can do any team you want. We're actually getting ready to. I went and ordered it, but we've got a hat that's going to have the Tennessee High logo on it. So we're going to do Tennessee High, Unaka, Hampton. So
that's awesome. Coming up, we're going to take a look at Major League Baseball. What do you think about the Vols tonight? Vols and the Seminoles.
Well, I mean, you got to pull for the Vols.
Yeah.
So.
I had a guy tell me yesterday, he said, it's going to be a pushover. I said, no, there ain't no pushovers now. There are no cream puffs.
Not at this stage of the game.
No, it's the 8 best teams in the country. They've earned the right to be there. So, no, whether somebody says, well, Florida doesn't deserve to be there. Yeah, they do. They went through everything to regional, super regional. Absolutely, all deserve to be there. So, there is no cream puffs from here on in.
No.
It's the waters are deep, as my dad used to say.
That's
so,
it.
Hello, Linda Wagner. How you doing? Thank you for watching the show. All right, more show and tell. We're talking to our buddy David Lyons from Brummett Sports Shop. So
here we've got one of our Booney hats, the full brim. That one's got a cyclone on it. We've got them in stock with Unaka, Cloudland, Hampton, Happy Valley. Got them all.
You get anybody though, right?
Absolutely.
Somebody from Greenville, or I don't pick a place.
Yeah.
Volunteer, Dobbins, Bennett, whoever. Get these hats. Local folks.
Yeah.
Hammer it local. Be local. Buy local. Support our local people. Be loyal. Buy local.
Okay.
So.
And here's something for summer. It's a sleeveless hoodie.
Well, that's cool.
Real lightweight, dry fit material. Sleeveless. Everybody likes the hoods on them. We sell a ton of those right there.
There's the Hampton Bulldogs. $22, folks. That's all it is. Very affordable.
So we've got them with short sleeves as well. I think they're $24. Yeah. So these are 22. The other ones are 24.
Yeah. Now you can get them without the hoodie too.
Yes, we've got them without the hoodie.
Oh.
And we've got compression shirts now. So.
Cool.
Yep.
There you go. Look there, folks. Yet another thing to get. So that's awesome.
Yeah, we're trying to expand what we're able to get and what we're able to offer. You're talking about going into football season. We've got these.
Oh, that's awesome right there. Those will fly out of there.
Seat cushions.
Seat cushions.
Yep. So that one's got the Elizabeth Cyclones on the back. We can put any team that you like on it. Come in, pick one, tell us what transfer you want, and we'll have Ashley make it for you.
How much are these?
I think they're $20.
$20?
Yep.
Wow. Folks, these will fly out of there. Look at this. Stadium cushions with the padding on it.
Yep.
The padding on the back for your back and padding on the seat for your fanny. So there you go.
And it's also the back of it unzips. You can store stuff in the back and carry it all at once.
Right here?
Yep.
Look at you. You're on it now, aren't you?
Yeah.
Mama didn't raise no dummy. That's good right there. Now, that's good stuff.
Yeah.
That will fly for $20. You can't beat that. That is a really good deal.
Yeah.
In fact, if a group out there was on top of it, they do this, sell this for a fundraiser.
Yeah. That's right.
So
come see us.
$20. Stadium cushion, got the straps. This is for what? For little people, I guess?
This right here.
Or this?
No, this right here, it hooks up.
Oh, hook's there. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
I thought maybe it was like a safety, like a seatbelt for a little person. But no, this is, look at that. Stadium cushion. I'm showing about all I can show you, but there is the seat's padded, the back's padded, and it got the zipper right here on the back of it, and it got a carrying handle.
Yep. That you got a shoulder strap. You can throw it over your shoulder.
Yep.
One thing, we had one. I think we sold it, but we're getting some more in right now. Are fleece blankets. So we're getting them embroidered with the Cyclone Tuffy. Going to get some with the Unaka, Happy Valley, our local teams. And I actually come with a little strap as a carrier. So you roll it up, snap it up, and you carry it like a suitcase.
Wow. Good stuff, folks. These are some of the gift-giving ideas for Father's Day, of course, but just in general, looking down the road. So, good stuff. You got everything? You've shown all show and tell?
I believe that's all I've got today.
Well, that's been good. So, how do we find you on social media?
We're on Facebook and Instagram at Brummett Sports Shop. We got a website. Just search Brummett Sports Shop. It'll pull it up. And our address is 441 East Elk. That's something we're still trying to get out there. We did move. We were at 620 East Elk. Now we're at 441.
Yep, right on the corner.
Mm-hmm.
You're right there where the Veterans Memorial is, aren't you?
Correct.
Yep. So there's storefronts here, and down the side is the Veterans Memorial. It's very easy to find in downtown Elizabeth, and it's not Atlanta. Pretty easy. It's like 2-3 blocks of businesses.
Yep.
So they're on the first block on the left.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, right before the Eagles.
Yep, right before the Eagles Center. So, which is another one of our sponsors. Man, I love that. So it's got some good ideas there. So you've done sold me a shirt. Probably I may take that stadium cushion off of you here before we leave for $20. May just snag that right now because I know somebody could use that. So, all right. Appreciate you bunches.
You're welcome. Thank you, man.
See you next Friday.
See you next Friday.
He does this every Friday. I know he's going to take some vacation, but you'll be back with us next Friday?
I should be.
That's good. Speaking of the Eagles Center, we're going to let her tell you all about her store right after this break. We'll come right back and take a look at Major League Baseball. And Mrs. Feathers is here. She'll join us right after this in just a few minutes with watches and also ID bracelets, some more gift-giving ideas for Dad for Father's Day here at the Jewelers Bench in Elizabethton. The Eagles Center, downtown Elizabethton, great antique store. Why come shop at the Eagles Center?
We just have so many unique things that tell a story, that add character to your home and conversation, and there's something new to look at every single day. Every time you come in, you won't see the same thing twice, and it's just a good place to shop for those unique gifts.
What's the saying you always use, the cliche?
Things tell a story when people no longer can.
That's it.
We have a building full of things that are just dying to tell stories.
Absolutely. 2 floors, over 50 vendors. Hours are open.
We're open 10 to 5, Monday through Saturday.
Closed on Sundays for the Lord's Day.
That's right.
And you have gift cards too, right?
We have gift cards available.
Yep. The Eagles Center, downtown Elizabeth, one of our great sponsors here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Sports. Be loyal, buy local, and shop at the Eagles Center in downtown Elizabethton.
Thank you, Tom.
At Carter County Bank, it's our job to help you focus on the happy moments. and check off the things on your to-do list to make them happen. We're here along the way so you can pull off the happiest moments in life. Carter County Bank, in the business of happiness.
Look who stopped by. The man is, let's see, he's got him, he's got him right down here. What's the name of the building you're tearing down right over here?
Gwynn Construction's tearing down the Save-A-Lot building.
Okay.
Of course, my phone has to ring. Folks, I was not planning for this. Tom had me.
I hooked him and brought him in here.
Yeah, I came in and literally got hooked.
Got hooked. So they are, you got 3 over here, right?
We got 3 or 4 cans sitting there. Yeah, Bailey, Gwynn Construction's tearing down the old Save-A-Lot building to make way for a new Waggles, which, we're excited to have here in Elizabethton.
There's a house across from the high school going up one of the streets. I saw got a container man there.
That container man works day and night. He is everywhere. Yeah. So we the good Lord's chosen to bless us, and we're grateful for that. And I mentioned this briefly last time I was on. We've completed our purchase of Blue Wave Enterprises, bought out their trucks and 19 cans and their accounts. So we're pushing hard ahead and trying to, we want to be the #1 waste container company in the Tri-Cities.
We're there to help you.
Yeah, and the Tom Taylor Show's been great to us. I appreciate all of our support, and we're growing hard, work hard every day, and like I say, the good Lord's blessed us, and hopefully He will continue to do so.
In 70 days, we'll start Cyclone football. It's hard to believe. 10 weeks from tonight. But the kickoffs will be the Container Man kickoff.
We're coming out with 2 things.
And the volleyball too.
Yeah,
we're
going to have the Container Man kickoff, and we're going to for my daughter Abby
volleyball
plays volleyball for Elizabethton High School, and when Tom does volleyball, we're going to have the Container Man kill. So we're excited about that as well.
I know you're busy. He wasn't expecting to set him because he's flying from pillar to post. He's on the move.
Well, I'm going to be honest. Bailey and I are getting ready to go to City Market and have lunch. So we are going to take a break and
there you go.
Enjoy our lunch. But Tom, we're so excited for our partnership with you, and I wish you much success in your future going forward.
Thank you, sir. He's the man. He said, "You're going to put me on the air?" I said, "Yep, I am." So because you're worthy of being put on the air. I appreciate it very much. So there you go. All right, let's take a look at Major League Baseball. As promised, Mrs. Feathers will be here in just a second. So let's take a look at Major League Baseball from yesterday. Here's your winners. It went like this. Atlanta beat Baltimore 6-3. Hello, Krista Britt. How you doing? Hello, Jeremy Marler. Other winners, Detroit, Kansas City, the Cardinals, Tampa Bay, the Mets, Boston, Minnesota, Arizona, Texas, and the White Sox. Again, not good news. Mevin Carter out for an extended period of time now with a bad back, and so that's not good, and we hate that, but it is what it is. But, he'll be ready to go when he's ready to go. He'll be 100%, and that's what we want. We want him at 100%. So, all right, here's your schedule for today. A couple of the one-day game, the Cardinals and the Cubs at Wrigley. The night games, here we go. The old rivalry's back. The Yankees and Boston at Fenway tonight. Hottest team in baseball, the Yankees. Can the Red Sox slow them down? We'll see. They'll be in Beantown tonight. Miami at Washington, Philadelphia and Baltimore. Great matchup there. Ranger Suarez for the Phillies and Kyle Bradish. I guess it'll be Bradish. B-R-A-D. I'm going to go with Bradish. The starter for Baltimore. Cleveland and Toronto. San Diego and the Mets in New York. Again, the Braves with Chris Stell on the mound hosting Zach Lytle and the Tampa Bay Devil Rays in Atlanta. And a 7:20 first pitch. Hello, Cindy Simpson. How you doing, lady? You have Detroit at Houston. Cincinnati, the Reds will be in Milwaukee trying to slow down the front runner. The Reds are chasing them. The Brewers trying to keep them away. They'll play in Milwaukee tonight. Oakland and Minnesota, the Pirates in Colorado. Chicago opens up a series in Arizona. Texas will move on up from the Dodgers into Seattle to battle the Mariners. Kansas City and L.A. will open up a series there at Dodger Stadium. And the Angels will be in San Francisco. Your standings heading into the games tonight. The Yankees 2.5 better than Baltimore in the East. Cleveland 5 games better than Kansas City in the Central, and Seattle 5.5 better than Texas in the American League West. In the National League, the Phillies have lost 2, but they've won 6 out of 10. They still lead the Braves by 9. Milwaukee has 6.5 game lead over the Cardinals. Reds are red hot. They've won 8 out of 10. The Reds and Milwaukee, as we said, will start a series tonight in Milwaukee. And the Dodgers 6 games better than San Diego in the National League Western Division. Hello, Peggy Cotton. Hello, Ann Westrick. Thank you all for being with us. Again, the Stanley Cup last night, it was the Panthers go out 3-0 now. They beat Edmonton 4-3 in Game 3 of the Stanley Cup Finals. Again, game number 4 will be coming up, oh gosh, when is it? Game 4 tomorrow night. Game 4 in Edmonton. So the Panthers are going to try and end it tomorrow night in the National Hockey League Stanley Cup Finals. And then, of course, for the NBA, we told you tonight, the Mavericks and the Celtics will go at it tonight again in Dallas, with the Celtics trying to sweep it and win 4 in the best of 7, 4 in a row. Before we go to the break, again, Mrs. Feathers is going to join us next. The Kansas City Chiefs pass out their Super Bowl rings last night. Full house at the Nelson Atkins Museum of Art. Chiefs made more than 400 rings to pass out for the championship. Their second straight, and the third in the past 5 years. Patrick Mahomes said already trying to make it 3 in a row, so we'll see if they can do it. Hope not. I'm a Raiders guy. I hope they don't, because we don't like the Chiefs. Each ring contains 529 diamonds, 38 rubies, and 14 carats worth of gems, according to the ring maker Jostin. So the Chiefs Super Bowl ring, pretty spiffy to say the least, and so they passed them out last night to the Chiefs in Kansas City. All right, quick break. We'll be right back. We'll get her settled in, ready to go. More show and tell for Father's Day here at the Jewelers Bench, one of our great sponsors here in the Tom Taylor Sports Show. We'll do that right after this from one of our great sponsors. They're all great folks. Frankie and the Coffee Company here in downtown Elizabethton. Tell us what it's all about. What is the Coffee Company all about?
Well, the Coffee Company has been here for a long time in downtown Elizabethton, so I always have to start there. The Coffee Company's been in business for going on 27 years, which is remarkable. I'm actually celebrating, I think today's the exact day that I took it over 6 years ago. So that's kind of a big deal for me. We're made it 6 years now, running this amazing business. We are a coffee shop as well as a full-service lunch and breakfast spot. So we've got an amazing menu, which I know you chatted about all day, sandwiches, soups, salads, as well as coffee galore. So any latte that you might want, matcha, tea, frappes, and then we also sell coffee by the pound. When John started this business 27 years ago, he roasted coffee right here, actually underneath our logo. Now he's our sister company. He's right down the street, and he roasts fresh coffee. He and his team weekly for us. So we go through hundreds of pounds of coffee. We are a busy spot for your local coffee pickup.
Absolutely. And so you grind them right here, right?
Yeah. So people can buy the coffee by the pound, whole bean, or it could be ground to their liking. So if you have a regular coffee pot at home, just an auto grind, or if you have an espresso machine and you want an espresso grind, we can do that for you too.
Social media, how do we find you?
Oh, well, you can find us on Facebook, TN Coffee Company, as well as Instagram.
Hours are open?
We're open Monday through Saturday, 7 to 5, and we serve lunch from 11 to 3.
And as always, the phone number for the coffee company.
Oh, that's great. You know what's really funny, Tom? This is where you're going to get me. This is for the blooper reel. I don't know the number off the top of my head because I always give everyone my cell number. I'm that person. I don't want to give the wrong number.
No. So anyway, they do have a phone number. We don't know what it is.
It's 423-542-3438.
There we go. The Coffee Company, one of our great sponsors of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. And back with the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Thanks for being with us. Got more sports coming, but we want to do another while we got her before we get busy back in here again. A little show and tell for Father's Day. Hello, Mrs. Feathers. How are you?
Hello, I'm fine. Thank
Good.
you.
How many years you been here?
Almost 4.
4? Love it. First person I met when I came in here, she's the reason I'm in here all the time. First time I came in here, I asked her. In fact, I may let her do it again today. She cleans my rings. And so I walked in, I said, can you clean these rings? And she said, absolutely. And I said, okay. And then John said, we'd like to be on your broadcast. I said, okay. And I met Sherry. She said, we want to be on your sports show and on the Cyclone Sports. I said, okay. But it all started because of this lady right here. Boom. She's my buddy, Mrs. Feathers. Very kind lady. When you come in, you get customer service that says you course, Sherry, Lisa,
Ann,
and John.
And John.
And John, yeah.
And John.
And John, our buddy John. All right, here we go. Show and tell. Father's Day. Tell us about this one, would you please?
That is a Glock limited edition.
Okay.
And I think it sells for $7.99.
$7.99 does.
And then, what a neat box for it.
This is what it comes in, folks. How about that? Looks like, you know.
Your husband would actually think he's getting a gun.
Yep, because it's the same bunch of same company makes guns, Glock, but they're making watches now. And you've been selling a lot of them, don't you?
Yes,
Sell a lot of watches. Here's, and of course, it has second hand here, and this is, what is this hand right here? Got the alarm.
I have no idea.
There's two little hands, two little faces inside this, and there's a date on it too. And so there it is. And this goes for $7.99. The Glock comes with the case. All right, $799. All right.
Okay, this one is $3.99. That's a Cyclone or Tennessee watch.
There you go.
But it's a Glock.
Glock as well comes in that case. Hello, Ramona Pugh. Hello to Jeremy James. Thank you for watching. So these are available here at the Jeweler's Bench in Elizabethton. So this is a Glock, orange. Almost dropped it. There you go, square-faced. And the orange band with a black face. Cyclone fan, Milligan fan, orange and black. Or, of course, Tennessee. So orange is big around here. All right. Hello, Lakeisha Neal. How you doing, lady? All right, here's this one.
This one is $4.99.
$4.99. Another. Again, don't let the computer camera. I mean, it's always prettier in person. There's that one. Actually, says Glock on the side of the. This is a rubber band, by the way. Really neat for an outdoor person. There's the face of it. $3.99. Again, at everyday price here again at the Jeweler's Bench in Elizabethton. All right.
This is another Glock. It's $4.49, but it shows you the day and the time.
Well, that's really cool. You've got the face of the clock anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Then it shows you the digital time. There you see Friday the 14th, 11:43, which is where we are. Of course, we're an hour behind. It's actually 12:43, but that's okay. So that's kind of neat. What's the price point on this one? You said it
$4.49.
is $4.49. All right.
Mm-hmm.
These are available here at the Jeweler's Bench, ready to go.
Yes.
They gift wrapped. So.
These are Citizens.
Okay.
That's just a plain quartz.
Okay.
Some of the older people like the stretch bands.
$119 for that. Is this a guy's watch? These are all guys' watches?
Yes.
Okay. So there you go. Some of the older folks, again, $119. They do replace watch batteries here every day, all day. All right, here's another one.
That one is Echo Drive.
$859. So I'll ask you a really stupid question. What does Echo Drive mean?
That means the sun or the movement of your arm keeps it running.
Keeps it running?
Do not put it in a dark place. If you put it in a drawer in a dark place, it stops it.
Really? So you leave it out?
It has to have the sun or
regular
light in the
fluorescent
room
light?
or whatever. Yes.
That's cool. So I learned something new. So this one's called, what's it called? Echo Drive?
Echo Drive.
Echo Drive. This is a Citizen's watch available here at Jeweler's Bench.
And this one is the Citizens Echo Drive, but it's a little fancier.
It is a little fancier. And the price point would be probably reflect that.
I doubt it.
It is, actually, no, it's $575. So there you go. Again, don't let the camera.
And it's Echo Drive, too.
Come look at it in person. All these watches. So you lay them away for Christmas, get them now, whatever you want to do. So.
And I have 2 G-Shock.
Yeah. You see a lot of these, don't you?
Yes.
Sherry says they reorder all the time on G-Shocks. This one goes for
It's down at the bottom.
$130. $130. So see, you see all these different price points. From $800, here's one down to $130. So G-Shock watch for the outdoor person. Got the, what would you call that, rubber?
Yeah.
Rubber band. So there you go. Very nice. There's that one, and then here's another one.
That one's in gold.
And this one retails for $150. G-Shock. They've got pocket watches up here. I got one.
Yeah.
I got a Jeweler's Bench pocket watch. It's awesome.
I'll let Lisa do that.
Yep. So there's that. That's another one to give you an idea. All right.
And now we're going to switch over to rings.
Okay.
A lot of guys like rings, but they like different kind.
Mm-hmm.
So in this display, there's 3 different kinds.
All right.
There's just a black onyx, then there's 2 Masonic, and then there is a diamond with a cross.
Okay, let me show you these. The 4th one got sold. It's gone, but there's the black onyx. There's the Mason's rings right there. Then that one got sold, and then here's the one that shows with the cross and the diamonds on it. And these ballpark pricing it varies?
Yes.
Yeah.
The cross one is $13.99.
Okay, $1,399. And we'll show you the black onyx. It will go for $269.
And it has little places on the side.
Yep, they do. Little inlay diamonds. And this one is $539 for the Mason rings. Let me show them to you again. Yeah.
I'll get it in a minute.
Yeah, I don't want to fall out. There we go.
Yeah.
The black onyx is $269. Those middle ones are, what do you say, $539, and the bottom down here is a little over $1,300. So there you go. Those are ring options. Hello, Judy Pooch. Thank you for watching. Here's that. Okay, I'll put that right there. All right. We're showing you Jeweler's Bench Show and Tells.
$1,299.
$1,299. Oh, that's pretty. Very pretty. So there's that. And you may want to holler and tell Lisa she's got a customer. She don't think she knows that. So
let me just think off the camera.
Oh, I can holler at her. There you go. I had to holler at Lisa and let her know there's somebody out here because Mrs. Feathers is busy doing show and tell. So this goes for, well, you said $1,200, $1,299. Very nice. Look at that, man. It's got some bling to it. And so you get different sizes of the men, right?
Right.
Okay.
These are $850. That one is $859.
$859. Is that black onyx?
Yes.
Surrounded by diamonds?
Some men like black onyx.
Yep. Okay.
Then here's another simple black onyx, and it's $839.97.
$839. A simple, as we said, black onyx with some diamonds on the sides. And again, come see him in person. This camera doesn't do it justice. Hello, Betty Crowley. How you doing?
This is $369.99. It is white gold and has diamonds.
I love it. $369.99 for that one. Okay.
Then this is just a band for $7.99 in white gold with diamonds.
Here you go. Okay. This is awesome.
Is $589. It's white onyx. Black onyx with the diamond, but it looks like a nugget on the sides.
No, it does. And again, there's the top. There's the side. Cool.
And we have an assortment of wedding bands. You can get from whiskey barrels.
Yep.
To tungsten.
Turquoise, dark blue.
Any of them.
Look at this. So make sure they don't fall out. Check this out. All the different kinds of wedding bands you can get if you're getting ready to get hitched up.
Or if he just needs a new one.
It just needs a new one. You got to replace one. You've lost it or whatever. So you do sell the rubber band rings too, don't you?
Yes, we do.
Yep, sell those as well. But those are an idea for wedding bands. If you've lost one, you're getting ready to get hitched up. So those are available in different prices. Hello, Derek Nave. Hello to Ben. Thank you all for watching. So let's do, let me think here. Oh, you've done them all. So Sherry's going to do, or Lisa's going to do the next segment. Yep. Show me that camouflage.
Oh, the camouflage.
Yeah, we didn't do that one. Yeah, camouflage ID bracelet, or I mean necklace, rather. She's so good. First person I ever met when I walked in this door was this lady right here. Forever, my buddy, for $79. Here's something for Dad for Father's Day. Dog tag, right? Basic dog tag. You have something engraved on the back.
Yeah.
So bring it back, let John engrave it when he's here. So there you go. $79 for that. So got a whole table. G-Shock, Citizen watches, rings, wedding bands. Lisa said, what are we going to talk? I said, what are we going to talk about? There's a ton of things in here to talk about. And so we've hit all kinds of ideas. Lisa will come in and do one more segment right after this break, but we'll take a quick time out and come back in here and talk to you about, Caitlin Clark. Oh, there's more problems with Caitlin Clark. These people it's very obvious. These ladies in the WNBA are very jealous of this lady. It's very obvious. And I'll tell you why right after this break. From Physical Therapy Services on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Talking to Dr. Justin Smith, one of our great sponsors here at the Tom Taylor Sports Show, Elizabeth and Cyclone Sports. A lot of them out there. What do you feel like separates Physical Therapy Services from all the competition?
Well, number one is that we're local. The money that you spend with us stays here. Mm-hmm. This is not a large corporate venture that your money goes to Florida or Miami or up to Chicago or wherever. We are a true mom and pop facility. We pride ourselves on that, number one. Number two, we don't have a bunch of higher ups, VPs, multiple presidents that we have to end up making a bunch of profit to be able to pad their pockets. The money that we make in physical therapy services, we reinvest back into the community. So that's why we have our Class 4 laser, we have our Ultra G, we have all the equipment that nobody else in the area has. And we can provide services and for the people of Elizabethton, of Carter County, Roan Mountain, Hampton, Stony Creek, Mountain City, Johnson City. That's why we have people from all over the area that flock to our facility because they know they're going to get the best care, state-of-the-art care with the most state-of-the-art equipment.
It's awesome. Can't top that, folks. Great sponsor of the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Elizabeth and Cyclone Sports. And great folks at Physical Therapy Services. Back with the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Well, we got problems again with Caitlin Clark. So, I don't get it, but I guess I do get it. I don't understand the jealousy, which is purely, in my opinion, what it is. So, anyway, Caitlin Clark addressing recent comments about her being named in racism. So, one of the players of the Connecticut Sun, DeJounte Carrington, came out and anyway, so Clark says, quote, she is so classy. Let me just say this. Caitlin Clark is class. I don't care what color she is. I don't care if she can shoot the ball, can't shoot the ball. She's under the gun a lot. By the way, speaking of under the gun, our former president's having a birthday today. Donald Trump is 78 today. So there's one's always under the gun too. It's disappointing. I think everyone in our world deserves the same amount of respect, Caitlin Clark says. The women around our league deserve the same amount of respect. People should not be using my name to push their agendas. I agree with her. She added that it is a basic human thing that everybody should do is to respect one another. Caitlin Clark says, just be a kind person and treat folks how you want to be treated. I think that's very simple. I think she's right. Anyway, there's more controversy about Caitlin Clark and more players coming out against her, and now they've kind of stepped it up and going a different direction as to their complaints about her, which is very unfortunate. So, anyway, we'll see. Just hopefully let the dust settle and let them get on playing basketball and get away from the social issues and all the things they apparently are beginning to drudge up against her and using her name in the process, they being some of the current players in the WNBA. So, one more sports note, the Jacksonville Jags, pretty big note. Trevor Lawrence now making him tie with Joe Burrow as the highest-paid quarterback in NFL history. Trevor Lawrence, 5-year, $275 million deal. And so Lawrence, wow, $275 $200 million guaranteed money. That ain't bad, is it? Fully guaranteed, $200 million. He can buy some rings and watches at the jeweler's bench. Trevor Lawrence, 5-year, $275 million contract, makes him now tied with Joe Burrow as the highest paid quarterback in NFL history. That is crazy. And one of the reasons is he's coming off a season. He led the National Football League with 21 interceptions. Went 0-5 in his last 5 starts to miss the playoffs. Lawrence has finished with 20-plus interceptions in 2 of his 3 seasons. So he's not been exactly, sparkling. But apparently the Jags think so. They have signed him up to make him ready to go for the next, 5 years? Yep, 5-year, $275 million deal. How about that? Look right there. Mrs. Simmerly got it on for me. So, I always say Mrs. Simmerly. It makes her sound old. Lisa. So, she's ready to settle in here and do one more segment. We'll take a quick 30-second break and show you one more batch of show and tells from right here at a really cool place. It's where we are at the Jewelers Bench in Elizabeth.
We're proud to help our region move forward and help reopen every business we can.
Back with the Tom Taylor Sports Show. One more segment before we skedaddle out of here. We want to get her in here again. Lisa Simmerly's in the house. The one, the only. How you doing, lady?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
What did that last lady get?
She picked up some repairs.
Cool. All right.
She's up here part-time, I guess. She lives here part of the time from St. Petersburg, Florida.
Cool. Picking up some jewelry repairs.
Yeah.
So, cool stuff. Hello again to watching in Cedar Hill, Texas. Hello, David. Thank you for watching way out yonder. You'll ship to Texas, won't you?
Well, of course.
Yeah, ship everywhere.
Ship everywhere.
There you go. All right, let's do show and tell. I know you got, let's do one more segment here, so let's start with any of those. I don't care which one. This is Father's Day gift-giving ideas. Pick one. Let's go with it.
A lot from the same line.
Yep.
We have some necklaces here. This is kind of a dog tag style.
Yep. All right. Price point is?
$60.
$60 for this dog tag. You can bring it back and let John engrave it. He's not here today, but so there you go. So dog tag for $60. So, all right. That's an idea. Then we'll go with, just keep bringing them. And I'll be your Vanna White.
Show those two at the same time, or?
We'll do whatever.
Here's an arrowhead with a, tiger eye.
Okay. And those go for how much? This one will,
that one is $135.
This one is $60.
And the other one is
so the arrowhead is $135. The other one
is
$60.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I had it right.
Yeah.
It looks different. Sorry about that.
$135 with the arrowhead, and for the other one is $60. So these are gift giving ideas for Dad for Father's Day. All right. Let's go with the cross. Can't go wrong with the cross.
I like the texture on that. It's $54.
Check this out. It's got a little bling to it. Lots of good gift-giving ideas for Dad for Father's Day or for Christmas or any time. Hello to Roger Solomon. All right, we'll say hello to you. That's a new name. Hello to Kenny. Adam Fields. Hello, Karen Schneider. How you doing? So this price point on this one, by the way, I think we said it's $54 for this. There you go. Nice looking silver cross. Okay. This goes for
$71.
$71. All right. There's another. It's a dog tag. Is that right? It's got a
dog tag style.
Yeah, dog tag style. The mirror clear on this side. On this.
Pendant.
It's called a double pendant.
That's what I would say.
See, I'm learning the new lingo here.
Well, I just made that up myself.
Oh, sold me. See, Sherry'd be proud of me because we're learning the new lingo. $71 for this. So Sherry's out of the office today, so her sister's doing things. Check this
one
out.
Has a lion head inlay.
Okay.
Right here.
And it goes for
$54.
Okay.
Both of these are $54.
All right, let me show this one. Here's the cross and the lion head inlay, she said. Both of these are $54 here at the Jeweler's Bench. Good stuff. Okay. We go into
Steel pendant cross.
How much?
Steel cross pendant. Look at the price. $60.
Always look at the price. 60. They want to know how much it is. $60. Look at that. Isn't that nice? Look at it. It's got a little bling to it. Very nice. $60 for that cross. All right.
Okay, this one is a tungsten carbide warped monolith steel snake chain.
Okay. How much?
$84.
$84 for that one.
And this one is $54. The other one is.
The arrowhead is $54 and the other one is $84. So let me show that again. Possibilities for Father's Day or for any time. Okay. And they ship, folks. They ship. Your website is thejewelersbenchtn.com. And we'll ship anywhere. You can buy any of this, pay for it online, as Sherry told you, and they'll ship it anywhere they want to. You want to ship? Man, this thing is heavy.
That one's a heavy one.
It is heavy.
Some people like the bigger, thicker.
$111. So there you go. Very nice. Pull it back. Let's see the whole thing. It's a necklace for $111. Man, that thing is heavy.
This is a
Okay.
stainless steel Figaro.
Stainless steel Figaro.
I meant to pick up a silver one.
And this goes for $36. How about that? Stainless steel Figaro for Father's Day. There you go. All right.
Here's another bracelet. I like this bracelet. It's $69.
$69. There's a bracelet for Dad for Father's Day. Clips right over top of it, right here. Lifts over that little hook. Very nice. $69. All right.
This one has hematite beads.
Hematite beads.
That's what they're called, if I said that right.
Sold me. $96. Is this magnetic? Nope, it's got a clip on it. So there you go. Like that one a lot too. It's got a little bling to it. In fact, I may get that one instead of the other one. So
these are yellow plated sterling silver.
Okay.
Pendants for the baseball fan, baseball dad, coach.
Got baseball, crossed over baseball, 2 bats and a ball in the middle of it, and here's a little glove. That's cool. Looks like a cross, but it's not. It's 2 baseball bats, a baseball in the middle, and there's a baseball glove. 2, cool. In gold, very nice. And they all go for $40.
They're plated, gold plated.
Okay, gold
or
plated.
Yellow plated. I'm not sure if it's gold or not.
Okay, this one goes for $254.
It's more of the chains.
More of the chains for Dad for Father's Day. So lots of options here at the Jeweler's Bench, and they'll ship anywhere in the world. Is that it? You got them all? You got any more?
Unless you want me to show these.
I want to show them all.
Okay.
We're not back for another month. We're showing all of them. So
okay.
we're going to put her to work here. We're about done. $50 for this one and $32 for this one. One on this side. This one right here is $50, and the one on the little thicker one is $32. Very nice. So I like that one too. Quit. See, I maybe want you to stop if you give me options here.
A brush steel double Spiga bracelet.
Double who?
Spiga.
Double Spiga.
Yeah, it looks kind of like a wheat, but it's a Spiga.
For $60 for Dad. Very nice. Very, very nice. Lots of options, folks. Lots of cool things to come by and take a look at. Again, don't let this camera up here at the top, right there. Don't let that camera deter you from coming in and looking, because it always looks prettier in person, as Sherry says, and she's right. So the hours you're open are
9:30 to 6 Monday through Friday. 9:30 till 4 on Saturdays, at least for now. Sometimes we go to summer hours of 2 on Saturdays, but As of right now, it's still 4.
Yep. And we're closed on Sunday for the Lord's Day.
We are closed on Sunday for the Lord's Day, yes.
You got it. We don't apologize for that.
No, sir.
Quick break. Great job. All this available.
Thank you.
We do layaway. Very easy to work with layaway. And so if you see any of this stuff, go, I don't want it now. May want it for Christmas. May want it for somebody's got a birthday coming up or a wedding. For whatever reason, layaway is always ongoing here at the Jeweler's Bench. And again, as we told you, if you care about Christmas, and most don't at this point, 196 days to Christmas. So if you want to come in and lay something away, folks have already done that for different things, so you can do that too. Quick break. We'll come right back and close it out after this from Big John's Closeouts. Talking about cabinets on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. The cabinetry, tell me about that.
Oh, yes. Yeah, we sell a lot of cabinets. We've got a number of different vendors we buy from Matrix to Vision to Pro Select. Every cabinet pretty much that we order, and even our unfinished stock, are all wood cabinetry. So you're not having to worry about particle board sides, particle board backs, drawers that are made out of particle board that if they get a little wet, they start swelling and coming apart. There is a lot of different finishes and styles, from flat panel to raised panel to, real decorative, even the special colors, the navies, and we've even got one now that's close to a Carolina blue, if you're a big Carolina fan, as far as that goes. And, you can get a lot of different amenities. You can get the soft close doors and drawers. You can get pull-out trays for trash bins and things of that nature. And, there's just a lot of different options. We can come out and measure for you if you would like, do a computer layout, give it to you that's got a frontal view, a top view, side views, however you want to look at it, and things of that nature. And, and also if you need us, we can deliver the cabinets right straight to your job site and you're ready to go.
Customer service, folks, what it's all about. Be loyal, buy locals who are thinking of cabinetry. Think Big John's Closeouts. What's the general phone number?
Well, they can call us at 423-542-4755.
And on social media, how do we find you?
At BigJohn'sCloseouts.com, and also for cabinets in particular, they can email questions or even their layout or, just general information that they want to know to cabinets at BigJohn'sCloseouts.com.
There you go. And they're even open on Saturday. The hours are open during the week, Monday through Friday?
7:30 to 6 and Saturday 8 to 4.
There you go. Be loyal, buy local, support this gentleman, and of course the money, when you spend it there, he turns right around and spends it right back into our economy, coming to Port Trask, putting gas in his car, going out and buying clothes for the kids, grandkids, whatever the case may be. The money stays here, and it's got really the domino effect. So it stays right here. Be loyal, buy local, support this gentleman and his great company. We do. Again, Mike Barnett and the good folks at Big John's Closeouts, proud sponsor of the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Sports. And back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, it's going to do it again. A big thanks to our guests coming by today. We had David Nanny, from the Elizabethton Parks and Rec, Andrew McKeon, the president of Carter County Bank. David Lyon stopped by from Brummett Sports Shop. Of course, little Sadie Hartzler came by, the leading reader, and readers are winners. And also Mrs. Feathers, Sandy Feathers from right here at the Jeweler's Bench, and Lisa Simmerly. So, hey, we're out of time. We sincerely thank you for your time. Have a great weekend. Back with you on Monday from 11 to 1. We'll be ready to go from Chick-fil-A in Johnson City. Chick-fil-A in Elizabeth is still closed at the end of August, early September, doing a complete redo. Let's close with a verse today. We always dedicate our show to the man who hung on the cross. We unashamedly do that. And it goes like this. Here's our verses today. Psalms 147, 4, 5, and 11. He determines the number of stars, and he calls them each by name. Now, the galaxy and millions of stars, God determines each one of them, calls them each by name. Verse 5, great is our Lord and mighty in power. His understanding has no limit. Boom. The number 11, verse 11, the Lord delights in those who fear him, who put their hope in his unfailing love. That's a good way to wrap it up. Again, happy birthday to our former president, Donald Trump. Will he be a president again? remains to be seen, but he's a birthday boy today. He's having a birthday with 78 candles on his birthday cake. So happy birthday to former President Trump. 78 today. That's our celebrity birthday for the day. Thanks again. We're out of time. We sincerely thank you for yours. Wrapping up show number 2092. They said it wouldn't work. We're going strong. And so 2093 will be coming to you Monday from Chick-fil-A in Johnson City on People Street, right down the parking lot from Best Buy. Until then, we'll tell you as always, bloom where you planted, and win or lose, be a good sport. Thanks for watching show number 2092. Be loyal, buy local, buy your jewelry here at the Jewelers Bench. Amazon doesn't sponsor ball clubs, and Amazon doesn't sponsor the Tom Taylor Sports Show, but the Jewelers Bench, be loyal, buy local, and buy your jewelry from the Jewelers Bench. See you back here Monday. Have a great weekend. So long, everybody. Bloom where you're planted, as we said, or win or lose, be a good sport. Moms and dads, don't act like an idiot at ball games. Your kids are watching you, and they emulate it.